A lone torch flickers against towering sandstone walls. Hieroglyphs shimmer like secret code, and somewhere behind them lies a room almost no tourist sees. Shelves of papyrus once guarded by falcons and priests. Tonight we slip past the granite sentinels of Horus and push open the door to the temple of Edfu's forgotten library. 200 years after the Rosetta Stone would crack open Egypt's script for the modern world, French archaeologists pried away centuries of Nile-fed silt to reveal Edfu. Built between 237 BCE and 57 BCE, this wasn't just another temple. Its architects embedded a knowledge hub into the very heart of Horus worship. Imagine a mashup of the Library of Alexandria's ambition and a modern university archive, but carved into stone so thick even desert storms couldn't whisper inside. Priests here weren't mere ritualists. They were data curators, copying star charts, calendars, and medical scrolls to outlive dynasties. Walk the colonnaded court, and the walls read like an instruction manual. One towering panel depicts the House of Papyrus with niches the size of travel trunks. Relief captions specify shelving order: north wall for astral compendia, south for liturgy, east for pharmacology, west for law. It's Dewey Decimal, 2,200 years early. Those carved blueprints mean we're not guessing. Edfu's library layout is literally engraved in granite, waiting like a QR code no sandstorm can erase. Priests of Horus classified scrolls with colored linen tags. Red signified matters of the heart, love hymns, and marriage contracts. Indigo marked astronomical tables that mapped Sirius's heliacal rise, crucial for setting the Nile flood calendar. And gold? Reserved for books of power, ritual texts read only at dawn equinox when the first ray sliced through the hypostyle hall. Losing a tag carried a penalty of ritual purification that lasted 40 days. Ancient, late-fee anxiety. Among the fragments retrieved in the 1920s, one scroll stunned epigraphers, a proto-geometry text describing how to calculate cylindrical volume for grain storage. It predates Archimedes' method by decades, suggesting cross-pollination or rivalry between Greek scholars and Egyptian scribes. Picture academic Twitter beef, but in ink made of lamp soot and gum Arabic. Knowledge needed muscle. Enter the Medjay-descended library guards, elite Nubian warriors painted on West Wing pillars. Their oath swore them to silence, and punishments for breach ranged from confiscation of land to a ritual where one's name was chiseled out of family stele, an erasure worse than exile. Their intimidation worked. In 2,000 years, no ancient graffiti dares mar the library doorframe. Unlike Alexandria's fiery demise, Edfu's library faded quietly. Roman fiscal reforms clipped temple stipends, papyrus exports tanked. By 391 CE, Emperor Theodosius banned pagan rites, sealing scrolls behind mudbrick. Dust, termites, and opportunistic villagers did what arson never could. By the time Napoleon's scholars arrived, only wall texts hinted at what once was. Fast forward to 2025. A Franco-Egyptian team now maps voids behind masonry using muon radiography, the same tech scanning Khufu's pyramid. Preliminary plots reveal a rectangular cavity 8 by 5 meters, perfectly matching the House of Papyrus blueprint. Negotiations are underway to bore a microshaft and deploy a snake robot camera. If papyrus tubes survive in the vacuum pockets, they'll be flash cryofixed for digital unwrapping, letting us read ink without unrolling fragile fibers. Beyond scholarly thrill, Edfu's library reframes Egypt as a network of brain trusts, not just tomb builders. It challenges the lone genius myth, showing collaborative science across Nile workshops. For educators, it's a pop culture gateway, from Assassin's Creed fans to astrophysics students tracing Sirius's cycle. And for everyday dreamers, it's proof that human beings always stash their best ideas in places of awe, praying stone and story would outlast them. We began with a flicker of torchlight and end with a fiber optic cable snaking into sandstone. Somewhere in that cavity, a scribe's heartbeat echoes in dried ink, waiting for a modern mind to sink. The Temple of Edfu's library isn't just a room, it's a time capsule reminding us that knowledge once sacred still needs guardians. Only now the guardians are us. If you felt the rush of stepping through that hidden doorway, smash the like button before the torch goes out, subscribe for more ancient world deep dives turned digital adventures, and ring the bell so you don't miss the day we finally roll that robot into history's best-kept archive.